Hello everyone, welcome to That Where, and I would like to take this privilege to help you understand how AI is going to affect the future of SEO industry and what are the effective measures which one should take from now itself. Okay, now before diving further, as you can see from the graph, since 2024 the SEO trend have been increasing way and way further. If you compare against the email marketing or the social campaign, SEO have been growing like crazy. In fact, as per Statista, there have been more than 200 new websites which are being made live every single minute. In fact, by 2026 it is estimated that 3.4 trillion US dollars business capital would be there just from the digital marketing space itself. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, like how much this industry is competitive? And with this rising competitiveness, the average CAGR growth is 19.1% in the next 4 years. So the thing is that digital space is getting crowded. 200 new websites every single minute. That's huge. The digital industry is getting crowded. New websites are being made online every single minute. There is crazy amount of competition, and this brings to the new digital revolution. Like everyone wants to fight for the first spot. Everyone wants to be number one. Everyone wants to get their piece of share on the search traffic. Everyone wants to win their businesses ahead of the search engine traffic and put themselves first and introduce themselves as we want to be number one. Now, if people like you and me wants to be number one, we really need to adapt ourselves with some of the changing technologies, doesn't we? Yes, because to cope up with the changing algorithms, Google or any other search engines definitely is relying on semantic engineering or machine and AI driven algorithms to cope up with the changing algorithms. They are getting smarter than ever. They are trying to understand the user intent, predict the human interest, get a sense of the user journey and a customer buying persona as well. So the thing is that the current dynamics which exists in the field of digital marketing is very limited. For example, with new competition, with heavily crowded businesses online, it definitely becomes difficult to put everyone on the first spot. Probably if everyone does the same thing, on page, backlinks, technical SEO, content, so literally everyone on the planet is running behind the same thing. So there should be certain things which should set you apart from rest of your peer competitors, and this is where we take the privilege to introduce ourselves, to use our proprietary AI driven strategies and some of the advanced strategies to enhance search engine optimization into the whole new level. So as you can see, the competition is rising and rising, and at the same time with the current dynamics there are various challenges. The business data tracking becomes very slower. To cope up with the changing algorithms becomes a worthwhile obstacle. Also, to keep up with the changing key performance indicators becomes a problematic factor as well. So this is where you should care about AI. So at first everyone thought that it was just about backlinks and keyword stuffing and that's it. And it was, to be honest. Like, people used to build tons of backlinks, people used to spam out their contents using keywords. And what this led to, so this led to into a revolutionary spam race where people were injecting contents with repeated amount of keywords. People were running against the race of who can build the best backlinks and how many backlinks. So the race was all about quantities, much more backlinks, much more keyword stuffing, and it ended up well into a spam and a disaster. And not only that, 15% of every single queries are new for any search engines. Now, like, this is quite shocking because 15% of any new queries are very new for Google's or any other search engine to understand that they really exist. So now, to cope up with the spam techniques of generating tons of backlinks and to regenerate content using spammy keywords, This is where, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce semantic engineering and natural language processing in AI to revolutionize the SEO, so that in simple terms, we want to redefine the SEO by understanding the user behavior, what the user wants, the intent, the sentiments, the semantics, and most important thing is we want to really calculate what exactly it takes for a customer journey to be successful. And not only this, as per the statistics from Search Engine Journal back in 2021, there have been more than 4,500 algorithm updates in a single year. Talking about today, this has increased to even more than 5,500. If I divide that by 500, if I divide that by 365, this leads to near about 16 new algorithms on a daily basis. That's huge. Now with all of this current dynamics in place, rising of the competition, tackling the spam techniques, tackling the keyword stuffing, like undergoing and coping up with the changing algorithms and understanding new search queries, this is where AI driven SEO takes an edge over the competition, ladies and gentlemen, because this is where things gets magical. Trust me, this does. I will show you in a while why it does. So as you can see, this example of classiest watch, like if I search classiest watch, this particular site ranks number 1, but have you seen that classiest watch is nowhere to be found? This keyword doesn't even exist, neither in the title tags nor within or inside the page content as well. Now why this is ranking? This is ranking because this actually is satisfying Google's core algorithms like RankBrain, Hummingbird, Lambda, A Priori on an AI level, because this is where sentiments, intent and semantics come into the exposure, and we do this. Now with the introduction of AI driven SEO, we literally can do a lot of things in this crowded space. For example, we can find the untapped opportunities, we can find important gap areas, we can really understand the customer necessary goals, the business goals, we can find some hidden business KPIs, we can align the business online keyword rankings with the best possible strategies and much more. Nevertheless, we also optimize websites based on voice search, entity mapping, brand awareness and much more. Now if you bear just 3 more minutes with me, I will even show you some real life case studies on what AI can actually cause a benefit to. The first one, algorithm proactivity. So as I have already said that there are more than 5,000 algorithm updates in a single year. So if we really do a dynamic structured data implementations using machine readable entities, IDs, by defining the IDs properly, trust me, this can lead to the revolutionary idea that search engine can actually understand the intent out of your context, and this can lead to some growth. Seeing, as you can see from the screen, people, this is from one of our campaign which led to the growth when we optimized for algorithm proactivity. Then comes algorithm tuning. So we used an algorithm known as LDA, or latent data allocation, which measures your relevancy against a particular set of keywords. So what we did is, suppose we want to rank for a particular keyword, so we measured our relevancy score, and we also measured tens and hundreds of other competitors' relevancy scores as well. We have then run our neural network program, and we found possible ideas which we can incorporate in the content structure to increase our relevancy score and edge closer to the competitor or even higher. As an end result, you can see we are ranking for this phrase now in page 1. Another interesting thing is correlation. So whether it is on page or technical SEOs, or even if you have a page with millions of landing pages, doesn't really matters, because with the help of AI correlations, we can do complex correlations wherein we can scan thousands of your competitors across several on-page and technical parameters, and we can arrive to a decision-making procedure that what exactly needs to be implemented. This makes this system more proactive. This makes ourselves proactive, and the best part is that this is how we revolutionize the industry of SEO with the next level technology, and this is just the beginning. There are hundreds of such strategies. There are more than thousands of such proactive ways by which we incorporate in your campaign. We don't just do SEO for business, we do SEO to make a business like yours. So get in touch with us today and allow us to help you take your online journey into a whole new level. Whether you want to get untapped opportunities in organic traffic, keyword ranking, your proper sales funnel, we are the one-stop solution for you, and we cater with all of our bottom and heart, and we are specialized in this field since last 7 years, and we take our work seriously. Thanks for watching.